Let's discuss some programs. So the first program, we will add two numbers. First step is, so let's save the file as save as a C file .c and someone.c. So I save the file, and now first step in the program is you are including the header file hash include stdio.h. In the next step, we are starting the main function. So I am writing void main brackets. Now the main code. I need to add two numbers. So I'll write int a is equal to say 10 and int b is equal to 30, and I need the sum in a variable, say int sum. Okay, next is sum is equal to a plus b. Okay, so what is the first three line? We are declaring. This is variable declaration. Okay, so we are declaring the three variables as a, b, and sum. And in the first two cases, I am initializing also. So these lines 5 and 6 means we are declaring variable and we are initializing the value. Okay, we are initializing the variable with their value. So now a value is 10, b the value is 30. Then I declare a new variable for storing the result. That variable name is sum, and then I am assigning the value of sum. Sum is equal to a plus b. So now the value of a plus b is stored in sum. What is the next step? We need to see the value. For that we use the command printf. Printf. In any format you can print the result. So I'll tell you one thing simple, that is sum is equal to, you need the value of sum to be printed there. So you use the format specifier, you give percentage %d, and after double quotes you put a comma and you write the name of the variable whose value is to be printed. So it is like this, and you can end the program. So you save the program again and you compile and run it. Now you got the value sum is equal to 40. Okay, so 10 plus 30, you got the answer as 40. But another method is when you are asked to add two numbers. Normally when you are asked to calculate 10 plus 20, how you will write it? We write it as 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. We need the value like that. How you can print it? This is the value of, so in code we wrote a and b and sum is equal to a plus b. This is how you write. Okay, so here you know that 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. So to get this 10 value of a, 20 is the value of b, and 30 is the value of sum. So I need to print like this. So how I can write the command? Printf, double quotes you open, then this is the value to be printed. So there you use the format specifier percentage %d, plus should be printed like that. So plus you give, again b value should be printed, again percentage %d, equal should be printed just like that. So equals, again this is the value of sum, so it's again percentage %d. So this part is called control string, and that is over. You close the double quotes, then you put a comma, then you have to specify the name of variables. For in this case it is a, so you write a, then here you write b, here you write sum. So this is the format for printing. So we will try this one also. Printf, we'll try this. It should be printed in a new line. So /n is for the new line. Percentage %d plus percentage %d equals percentage %d. Okay, after control string you put a comma, then a, b, sum. Okay, then it ends with a semicolon. Again I am saving the file and executing. Now you can see the result printed in two formats. Sum is equal to 40. That was the first step. How you did it? We directly give print is equal to sum equals percentage D. So for the line number 9, the output comes like this. For line number 10, it's like 10 plus 30 is equal to 40 because A value is 10, B value is 30 and the sum value is 40. So we'll proceed to the next program. We will do a program for calculating the sum of two numbers itself, but when user needs to give the value, in that case how you can do that. Okay, so in that case we will modify this program. Instead of these we can directly write int a comma b. So we just declared the variable. After that you need the value from the user, then only it makes some meaning to the program, because user will give you two values and you need to calculate the sum like that. So printf, we are asking the user to enter two numbers, so slash n enter two numbers. Okay, and it ends with a semicolon. So it's just a dialog for the user to enter two numbers. Then how to enter the numbers? You use scanf. Okay, you use scanf, and inside scanf you first have to, in the control string, you have to specify which two type of values to be entered. So here it is two integer values. So you give percentage %d, percentage %d. Okay, so you specified you are expecting two integer values. Then where you have to save these values, that should be given after the control string in case of scanf. So at the location of A and at the location of B, you have to save these two values. So address of A, we represent it as ampersand A. Similarly, it is ampersand B. So this is very important. This is a very common area where everyone makes mistakes. When you use scanf, instead of A and B, you have to give ampersand sign and A and B to show that they are the address of A and address of B. So this is the syntax for scanf. Whereas in printf, you directly give the value A, B, sum like that. But for scanf, you are specifying where the values should be saved. So because of that, you give the address of operator or and sign, and A and B. And now again you end it with a semicolon. So instead of directly giving the value, here you are asking the user to enter two numbers. For that you used scanf. Rest is just the same. You declare the variable sum is equal to A plus B, and you will get the output in both formats. So now you will save the program and we will execute. First we will compile to check if there is any error. There is no error. So we will run the program. Enter two numbers. Now in the keyboard you can enter the two numbers. Say I am entering 30, then I press enter. Second number say 40. Now you get, in both formats you get the print. Sum equals 70 and the second format was 30 plus 40 is equal to 70. This is a very simple program to understand how scanf works. Okay. Let's do one more program, say to calculate the circumference and area of a circle. Okay, so let's do that program. So hash include, the first step is include the header file. Hash include stdio.h. After that, void main function. After that, brackets open, and within the brackets you write the code. We need circumference and area. So you know that it is 2 pi r square, etc. So integer is not sufficient. So which data type should be used? It's better to use float. Float means it allows decimal point values also. So float, say for radius you will give the variable name, say rad. This is an identifier. You can give any name for that. So for radius I am giving rad, then comma, circumference CIR, and for area of the circle say area, and I end it with a semicolon. Then let the radius value be say RAD, let it be say 1. Okay, just to check the value, I am giving it as RAD, let it be 1. I'm assigning the value. Okay, then how to calculate the value of circumference and area? You know that you need to specify the value of pi. So in such constants, there is one method of giving the values of constant, that is given like this: hash define, say any variable name. I am giving pi here. Okay, pi, just a space, no need to give equal sign. Hash define pi, just put a space and write 3.14. This means that whenever I use pi, that variable, it is assigned the value 3.14. So this is how we deal with constants in C programming. So I defined the value of pi already. Then how to assign the values for circumference? CAR is equal to, you know that it is 2 pi r. So 2 multiplication 2 star pi pi star radius RAD. Okay, so circumference value. Then area, what about area? Area is equal to pi r square. So pi star r star r. Okay, so I define the values for circumference and area. Just I have to give the print. So printf slash n circumference of circle equals percentage. Now what is the format specifier? Earlier for integer we used percentage d. Here we use percentage f. Okay, and after that comma CIR to be printed. In the next line, printf slash n area of circle equals value. This again, it's a float value, so percentage f is the format specifier. After that you put a comma and the value to be printed, that is area. Again the statement will end with a semicolon. So now the program is complete. One error I have made here, we defined it as RAD. So here you give RAD. Okay. So I just check the program main function. The three variables are defined. Then radius value I gave. Then circumference and area 2 pi r and pi r square. Then printing the value. So it seems there is no error. So let's save the code. Save as C file. And so okay, now let's first compile it to check if there is any error. There is no error, so we will run the program. So circumference I gave, to check the value I gave radius as 1. So 2 pi r means r is 1. So circumference is 3.14 into 2, 6.28, and area is pi r square. So pi into 1, it is 3.14. So you have got the correct value. And now this program does not make any sense because radius has to be given inside the program. That's not a good method of programming. So you need to get the value from the user. So what to be done? Printf. You have to ask the user to enter the value. So slash n, enter the value of radius of the circle. Okay, enter the value of radius of the circle, and naturally user will be entering a value. It has to be saved somewhere. So for that we use the command scanf. I told you first there is a control string to specify which type of value the user will be giving or which type of value is expected. We are expecting a float value, so we give percentage %f, that is a format specifier for float, comma, where the value is to be saved at the address of radius. So you have, for scanf, you have to remember it, use this symbol to show that it is the address of RAD. Okay, otherwise error will occur. Okay, now you are again saving the file and you compile. No error. Let's run it. Enter the value of the radius. Say let it be 1. You are getting correct value. Okay, now this we are giving float value. So let's give some other value, say 5.65 for the radius. You will get the circumference and area like this. Here we see that 6 values, 6 digits after decimal point is given. We need not get the value like this with this much precision. We just need 2 digits after the decimal places. If that be the case, how you can modify it? Here, instead of percentage f, we give percentage 0.2f. Like that we give. I discussed in the last class, if we give 0.2, that means after decimal point, only 2 digits will be shown. So I am saving the file and again executing. Enter the value of radius, say 6.3. Now, after decimal point, only 2 digits are coming. Okay. So this is how we use printf and scanf in various programs. Thank you.